Alright, what's up guys? This is Lugnut from Stc Diecast. I finally made a YouTube channel. Just wanted to take a little bit of time to show you a couple customs that I've done and been working on. Just hopefully be able to do more videos in the future. Like I said, this is my first one, so hopefully I'll get good at it and I'll start doing a bunch more. But first I want to give a shout out to my buddy Alberto from Pennsylvania. He hooked me up with this one, and like I told him, I was like, man, it's an awesome feeling to get a custom sent to a customizer. Like, I think that's an awesome feeling. But yeah, he sent me that one, and he sent me this one, a Jeep. I mean, that was pretty cool. I really appreciated him sending me those. Alright, let's see some here. This is one I actually finished today. My table's a little crooked, but it was one of the Star Wars ones, and I just painted flat black interior, did gloss black with red interior, and then kept the original wheels and just put a red ring on them. That one, because I love all the Star Wars vehicles, but I don't like the Star Wars theme. But then I did this one a couple days ago. Got in a 5-pack. I put these decals here on it, and then the Shady Tree Customs decal on it. Also, a shout out to Nesto. He's got a YouTube channel on here, but that's where I got my decals from. But I'll be showing y'all a lot more decals from him. See, that was my first time doing water slides, and I think they turned out pretty good. I was pretty tickled with them, the way that they turned out. Also, if you got Facebook, check out our store, Now Then and Forever Collectibles and Gift Shop. That's some more decals that Nesto made for me. Awesome decals. If y'all need any, hit them up. I've been making a few for the store, just to get our names out. We're the biggest diecast dealer on the East Coast. This one, I fell in love with this. I did a chop top, which I haven't got good with Bondo and stuff yet, but put real riders on it, put a bigger motor in it, and chopped the top on it. That one turned out pretty good. These are all being resealed right now. So, and then moving on to some more Snoopy in his little bag, 83. Love Snoopy. Love mini trucks. I think that one turned out pretty good. Definitely one of my favorites. Let's see. Just a few simple ones. You know, nothing major. I love flat black. I'm a big fan of flat blacks, so gotta love flat black. Make some room here. Let's see. Love real riders too. They just set a truck off. But another one, just basic flat black. Just sometimes that's all you need is some wheels and some paint. And this one here, I gotta do some trimming on it, but I love the steel wheels too. Like, these are some of my favorite wheels off the new cars that they come out with. I love them because they look so real. They look a lot better than the ones that came on it. That's off the Matchbox trucks, 100th anniversary of the Chevrolet trucks. These are one of my favorite vehicles to make. The Bone Shaker with the thing off of the tow hook off of a toe jam, so I call them toe shakers. But this one, spent a lot of time on this one. Love it. I mean, it looks so badass. I mean, it's everything on it's different off of a different vehicle. The motor, the grill, front wheels, back wheels, interior even's off of a different vehicle. I mean, I love rat rods, so you know, there's your rat rod. And it's easy to make. It's something that's simple, and it's so much fun to make. Here's one I'm working on. It needs a lot of work, but it's one I'm just working on. I'm trying to make it like mine. I got a 71 Chevrolet Dually, and I'm trying to make a little ride along for it. But it's got a long way to come. But there's that one. This one I made it a while back, and tonight I threw some real riders on it, some M2 wheels. I'm not a big fan of the M2 axles and the way that they work, but they look good. I mean, you know, if you're looking for a hot rod look, I mean, those are the wheels to use. You know, if you can't afford to buy Larry's Garage or, you know, Super Treasure Hunts to seal the wheels off of. But this is my under construction truck. You know, every panel on it's a different color. You know, it's a Chevrolet and it's got a GMC tailgate. You know, so love it. Let's see. Couldn't find the treasure hunt of this one, so I just made my own Super. But I did, you know, full detail on the insides. Pretty much all my vehicles have full detailed insides. You know, nothing special, but you know, I try. I love this body style, if you haven't noticed, of truck. Let's see, what else we got? Another toe shaker. Like I said, these are simple to make. They're fun and simple. But 50th anniversary bone shaker. I'd like to eventually be able to do all the bone shakers. I'd like to get one of every one and do them, because they're so much fun to make. This was the first one that I ever did, and it turned out pretty cool. I mean, it was already messed up, so I just went around it with black paint, and it was already that color. I mean, it was already a rusty color, so it worked out pretty good. Sorry I'm going so fast. I'm just trying to get through these pretty quick, because I'm not sure what the time limit on these are. I love hearses. So I seen somebody do a wheel swap with these wheels, and I was like, hey, you know, I got some of those laying around, so I did it. And man, they look wicked. I mean, they're fun. It's just, they fit so good too. I mean, it was something cool to do. I felt kind of bad. It was a Matchbox, and I felt kind of bad taking the Matchbox wheels off, because, you know, they look pretty good, but I was like, screw it. That looks better. This one, only thing I did to it, threw a sticker on the back, put some real riders on it, because I fell in love with this. My son, he got one of these, and we had some more at the store, so I was like, you know what, I gotta get one of those, because those are awesome. But again, Nesto for your, it won't focus, but for your decal needs. Might be where my battery's about dead. Taking videos kills the battery on this phone. Another one of my favorite things to make is tow trucks. I love making these tow trucks. They're so much fun to make. I have a bunch of them, so we'll go through a couple of them here. But most of them, actually, I guess all of them, Chevrolets. I'm a big Chevy guy. I love my C10s. These I didn't even paint. I haven't painted any of them. I just left them the way that they were when I cut them, and they're a little dusty. They've been in my little area. But that's the first one that I did. It's a little uneven, but like I said, it's the very first one that I did, so it was a learning experience on that one. Here's another one. Had to make the newer body style, like the 98 or whatever. Let's see. Last one I got so far, brand new body style. But yeah, let's see, what else do I got? Made this one. I got bored one night. This was the very first custom that I ever made. I used hot glue, which I probably shouldn't have used, but very first one I ever made. I tried to rust it. I got to get better at rusting. But made the lift. Everything made pretty much out of scratch on this, except for the body. Put a tow hitch on it so it'll pull a trailer. I mean, it turned out pretty cool for me not to spend a whole lot of time on it and just kind of play with it. It was fun. Let's see. I'm making this one. This one's finished. I just got to get I got to make a custom car for my buddy. This one, his dad had a car just like it when he was younger, and he wanted one to match it. So I was like, you know what, man, I'll do that for you. So there's that one. Let's see, what else we got? This one here, everybody's seen this Matchbox Datsun. Got these. Wasn't even expecting them. They just sent them to me, I guess, to try them out. And man, I'm gonna tell you, they are badass decals. But I'm glad he sent them to me because these are awesome. Like I said, it's the first time that I used the water slides, and he sent me those, so I practiced on them, and they turned out really good. I was very surprised of how good they turned out. Let's see, what else do I got? This one here, I made a Nissan. I wanted to slam Nissan, so I took the bottom off the Nissan and put on this truck. Of course, you know, they made the lifted ones, but I thought that one was pretty cool. Making a little wagon with the radio flyer roof rack. Haven't finished it yet. That one's taking a long time, but it's fun. I mean, again, also on this one, couldn't find the Super, so I just kind of made one. Put a bigger motor on it, detailed the inside, detailed the wheels. Those come off of an old treasure hunt. I thought that one was fun. Let's see. This one here, just did a wheel swap. Put a different motor in it. Put a more realistic looking motor. It's the only Corvette that they've ever made that I like. 63 split window. Let's see. These, well, I'll bring the camera up here and show you. Made a drag strip, and it's far from finished, but I wanted your typical Mustang versus Camaro, so I did a wheel swap on this one, took all the decals off. I put some decals on it. I don't know if it'll focus, but put some little decals on it. I'm gonna put more. You know, had that motor laying around, put it on it. I had a thing for where it would do a wheelie, but it fell over. Then you got this Cobra Mustang here. I did a wheel swap on it. Just left it like it was. Just all I did was a wheel swap. Just, you know, for fun. Also, here's some more customs that I've done. Just, you know, just playing around. Just playing around pretty much. Cut the hood out of that one. Didn't want to waste the car, so stuck a motor in it. Lifted this one. That was fun. Another one I did for my buddy. That's his truck. Looks just like his. All I got left to do is put the chrome stripe on it, and it'll be done. So, yeah. And here's I made these out of Maytail boxes. just little display cases, just to make. And here's my little work area. I plan on building onto it. And then here's how I display most of my cars on grills. So, yeah, I just figured I'd take a little bit of time and, you know, finally make a video here. Show y'all what I'm into and, you know, what Stc Diecast is about, and actually post the video. So here's where I put on my reseals. That one, put real riders on it. Probably not going to reseal that one. I'm probably just going to put it in the display cabinet because I don't like the way that the blister turned. But all these, you know, they turned out pretty decent. So that one, he doesn't know it yet, but that one's going to my buddy Nesto. He's a huge faster, or not Nesto, Alberto. Nesto did the decals. So I put 2 Shade Tree Custom decals, but he's a huge faster than ever fan. He races them, so hopefully that'll be lucky to him. And then he's getting this one because he loves these Latrocas. So he's getting that one too. They're both matching color. So, but yeah, all right. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. You know, give me some feedback. You know, tell me if anything I need to do different. Like I said, it's my first video. Just let me know if there's anything I need to do different, if y'all can hear me, if I'm too loud, if the music in the background's too loud, you know, let me know. And then let me know which one you like, which one's your favorite, you know, which ones you hate. This one, I didn't show you this one, this one's awesome. So this is an old Yatming, and I love these because, you know, they got a lot of detail in them. But I just did a wheel swap on it because it had like really crappy looking wheels. But I leave it back here on the trailer because it's like a, you know, one of those projects that you'll eventually get to kind of things. But I put some decals on it. I got them wet by accident, needed to use them, so I didn't want to waste them, so, you know, I threw them on the back of there. I made this trailer, it was a hauler for like little cars, and it broke, so I made it big enough to use on other vehicles. See, I like my trailers and my tow trucks. So, but yeah, tell me what you think. Give me some feedback. I will see you guys later. Lugnut out.